conceded early. Looked like the game was drifting a little bit in the first half, but we had a good end to that for the first half, and then second half, wow.
I know the boys just like the character they show. Even first half, we went 1-0 down, and we continue to play the right way and create chances. And yeah, we probably should have been 1-1 at half time, and we said that, and it was a poor goal to concede. So we just kind of at half time we regrouped and said, don't concede again like that. And then obviously we went and scored and conceded straight after scoring. But then again, more character. So the boys, just fair play to them. The character they showed was amazing.
Yeah, I mean it was end to end, and what I think fundamentally made you the man of the match was that just that in that first half when there was some real dirty work needed to be done, the ball needs to be collected, it needs to be played out and just used really well. You were everywhere. We were literally. I mean, I don't know what your heat map would look like, but it would be a very large circle.
Yeah, well, that's what I bring to the team. Regan brings goals, like Halsey, CJ, they defend and win headers. So if I'm not doing that, then I'm not affecting the game in any way. So that's all I'm trying to do, is just bring my stamp on the game, really.
Yeah, and obviously it's been a few weeks now since you rejoined us. I mean, it's probably about 2 months, is it?
Yeah, 2 months.
2 months now. Yeah. So, do you feel you're now back up to peak sharpness?
Yeah, definitely. You're fully fit, raring to go, hungry. So I want to get into that playoff. So we all do. That's our goal to get promotion this season. So today, obviously, we feel gutted that we've not got the 3 points, but we were 1-0 down. I think that's only the second time we've come back from 1-0 down to actually get something out of the game. So we're proud of the boys, really am. And yeah, let's just regroup this week and go again next Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of sort of next week, obviously, Hyder flying.
Yeah.
The sort of the feature of the last 2 games has been that early goal, basically 5 minutes last week, 6 minutes this week.
Yeah.
I mean, what can you do?
Well, all we can do is look at maybe not playing in our half, in our area, the first 10, just settle the game down, slow it down a little bit, and just let us get into the game and try and get through the first 20 minutes as 0-0 and then build from there. And at the moment, I can't see anyone. There's not many better footballing teams than us in this league. The players we've got with Callum Gribbin, Regan up front, Joe Redwell, Grant, Doddy's back now, left back. Like we're strong, and so we should be really winning games like this today. But they've come here with me and they've done a job on us. They worked hard, and we've missed 12 chances, and they were clear-cut chances as well. So another day we win this game 4-2, for 5-2, if you know what I mean. But we just got to take it on the chin and not dwell on it too much.
Yeah, and to finish, obviously, you and Doddy very close. Obviously, you came through from FC from Bridge.
Yeah.
You've known each other a long time. You spent a lot of time with Doddy, obviously, as he's recuperating.
Yeah.
What did it mean to you personally to see him run out?
Oh, just emotional, honestly, and a proud moment. Just his character and his mentality that's who he is. If no one knows Doddy, that he's the most disciplined person I've ever met. Like, and he inspires me every day. Do you know what I mean? And that's what he does. And if he didn't look after himself the way he does, then maybe he might not have come back as soon as he has. So it's just, honestly, it's a proud moment for him personally and his family. But for me, it's just emotional.
Okay, well, basically, once again, superb performance. You're the FCM Radio of the Match, sponsored by Joseph Holts. Congratulations.
Thank you. Cheers, then.
So, Doddy, how did it feel to be back?
Feels good. Disappointing to come back on a draw, but no, it feels good. It's kind of pinch me moment. Come back from the brinks of death, and I've worked hard and sacrificed a lot to get back to this point where I am now.
Yeah, I mean, it's 6 months ago. It seems like 2 minutes ago since we heard the news. So we were just getting ready for the trip to Rimini. I don't think anyone could ever imagine how much work you've done in the background to get yourself back to fitness. Obviously you're a super fit lad beforehand. We said basically, when it came to yardage on the pitch, you were pretty much always number one. Obviously you had to recuperate and then sort of like go from a point below where you normally are to back to normal. That's 7 days a week.
No, I just had to take it slow. I took it steady. I mean, I went from not being able to walk 3 yards to the toilet in the hospital. From the pneumonia. The pneumonia took a big hit on my lungs, but I just took it day by day. Started building up from walking and swimming and then running. But I know my own body, I know how far I can push, and as soon as I got told I could return to footy again, I put a plan in place with the doctors and the specialists, and we went from there.
Yeah, and sort of like everybody wanted you back at FC. Yes. Yeah, I mean, basically, no one more than you, obviously. When did you start sort of like thinking, right, I want to join up with the squad again?
I always had it in my head as soon as I heard them words from the doctors. I knew I couldn't come back straight away. I just had to be patient. And I just had a plan. I set myself weekly goals, even daily goals sometimes. I just knew where I needed to get to. And I think people are a bit sceptical at times because of my cardiac arrest and what had happened. But I'm in safe hands and I'm safer than I ever was before.
Yeah, and I mean, when approximately did you join up with the squad in terms of like Tuesday, Thursdays?
Well, I only recently joined up last week, but I've been doing my own bits. I've been putting in the group, so the gaffer and the boys know that I've been putting in the work even away from training. So
then it was good to get out today. How did it feel?
yeah, it felt amazing. Probably touch was a little bit rusty, I don't know, but now I feel good. I feel like I can contribute and pick up from where I left off.
Yeah, and I mean, it's important to say basically, nobody wanted to. I mean, it was a huge moment, but we didn't want to. You didn't want any razzmatazz. You just wanted to be back in the team, one of the boys, business as usual from today. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all the attention. I don't really like it. I kind of go into my shell a little bit. I don't want it all to be about me. Like Chaz asked me if I wanted to take the captain's armband. I said no, you keep it. But now I was just focusing on one thing, and that was the 3 points. And we were unfortunate today not to get them. But on to Saturday, close that chapter now, and just keep going.
Well, and that will be your 101st appearance because you made your century today.
Good feeling.
Okay, well, fantastic. Well, looking forward to your second century.
Cheers,
FC
Tim.
United. Thank you.
Cheers.